Hi there, Victor here once again, and today I'm going to be showing you how to place trades on your Metatrader platform. Basically how to buy and sell currencies in your trading account using market orders and using pending orders as the need may arise. So come with me as I take you in to our platform. And so in the last video I showed you how to download Metatrader installation setup. I also showed you how to install it, and then we ended the video up by showing you how to open your demo account. So for today's video I'm going to start by using the same details that I saved for my login details last week to log into the demo account I opened. So for those who probably didn't get it too well, you would see another example of how exactly I would log into that same account. So let's go. So the first thing you need to do to log in is to go to your desktop or go here to your start menu. Depends on what kind of system or OS you're using. For Windows, you go to your start menu and basically you just search, either you search Metatrader. Yeah, so I have Metatrader 4 here, that's one option, and I click it. While that is loading, the second option is to come here. Right, as you can see, you have two shortcuts here. One is Metatrader and Meta-Editor. Meta-Editor 4 is for programmers, and that's basically the code language of the indicator. So it's not really we are not interested in that for this video. So we are interested in this shortcut here, which is the Metatrader 4. So the second option will be to click on this, double click on Metatrader 4, and that should open up. I don't know why it's loading, so I'll double click it again and we'll wait for it to load up. So while we wait, this is our details that we're going to use to log into the account. So we have login, password, and then we have investor password here. Okay, so the Metatrader platform is up and running. So now we need to log in. I think I need to take off my screen so that you could see everything clearly. Right. So now for us to log in, the two ways to log in, you could come here where you have the network bar, click next, cancel this, I'll close this just so that you could get how to do it from scratch. So you could come to here where you have the network bars, and then click this, and then you see a login pop up here, and you click on login. Right, then you come back to your where you save your login details. So I copy this, my login as this, and then we paste it in here, and then I go back, I get my password, copy that, and then we go back to the Metatrader platform, then you paste that in here. So this is the only option we have here is a demo, whereby you have a demo and a live account. You would have two options there, then you select whichever one you want to log into. So for this video we're trying to log into our demo account, which we opened in the last video. So I select this, and then you click on login. So and in a few seconds we are in the account. You get that sound, which usually it's an alert indicating that the platform has been connected to the server. So now you have our charts. We have charts. This is the whole platform, and it's a very user-friendly platform. It's very easy to use, very easy to learn. But for newbies, you would need to take some time, maybe a week, to play around with it, and and with the tutorials and the videos that I will be churning out, it's going to really help you go a long way in learning this as fast as possible and eliminate any time wasting in trial and errors. So I'll close all these windows, as I only need a few, or I only need one of them. So let's work with USD Swiss franc. So normally, as you can see, the background here is black. The background and the price charts are in form of bars. So I usually like to have a white background, and I also like to use candlesticks. Most traders use candlesticks. Just for convenience, to change the candlesticks, you just come to this bar here. So and once you hover your cursor around this, it shows candlesticks there. So you know that the function for that is candlesticks. So once I click it, the whole price chart format changes to candlesticks. So we're going to be learning about all the features of the Metatrader platform and how to use them in subsequent videos. But today I just want to show you how to place the different kind of orders in the market. Right? So the chart we are currently working with is the US dollar versus the Swiss franc. Right? So, and we have about, let's see, we have two general classes of orders in the market. Right? We have market orders and we have pending orders. Right? Market orders are orders that are executed immediately into the market. So let's say I want to buy USD Swiss franc at the current price. Alright, one option would be to just click on this arrow here, select the size, the quantity or the lot size I would want to place, let's say 0.01, right, and then I'll click buy. And it gives you an option to do one-click trading. One-click trading is basically a feature that allows you, once you accept these terms and conditions, when you click buy, it doesn't ask you for a second confirmation, right? So if you click accept here and OK, the next time I click a buy, it is executed immediately, and as you can see that order has been executed here, right? And immediately we start with a 2 pips drawdown, because that is the spread. So that is market execution. So if I wanted to sell immediately at the current price, which is 0.98407, I also immediately click the sell. And because I've already activated the one-click option, it doesn't ask me for a confirmation, and immediately it puts you into the market at that price. Now I need to let you know that you need to be very careful with the one-click trading. It is more appropriate to be used by experienced traders, people who have Metatrader platform for a very long time, right? So for newbies, if you're new to Metatrader platform, it's best you do not use the one-click trading. So I'm going to go back into the settings and remove the one-click trading, so that whenever you try to place a trade, it's going to ask you for a confirmation to be sure that you're not making any mistakes. And then when you click OK on that confirmation, then it puts you in to the market and executes your trade. So to change from one-click trading, I will go to options, right, and then I'll go to trade, and then it will come down here and then uncheck this box which says one-click trading, right? So we're already going into the different features of the Metatrader 4 platform. There's so many features to learn, so we'll take them one after the other, and as much as we can do on every given day. We go into them. So I'm going to uncheck this, and then I'll click OK. So now we have deactivated one-click trading. So the next time I try to execute a buy order here, I click on this arrow for a drop down. This is just a shortcut to place your trades, and I click buy. As you can see, it doesn't put you into the market immediately. It brings an order confirmation box, right? And so if you are sure and you have checked the parameters, you have checked the price that you want to place that trade, right? So you now click on your confirmation and then place a buy or a sell. So I'll click on buy. So as you can see, that was not a one-click trading but two-click trading. One is the first prompt, and then the second is a confirmation order. So I would advise, if you are a newbie trader, not to use one-click trading, because once you get into the market and let's say you wanted to place a lot size of 0.01 and you mistakenly place a lot size of 1.0, right, and you place a buy and you do not confirm and you put that into the market. Oh, okay, I don't have enough money to place that. Let's say 0.5, and you put that into the market. Immediately you put that order into the market, you already have a loss of $10, because the spread for a higher lot size is much bigger than those for the smaller lot sizes. So immediately you have a drawdown already starting from $10. So assuming you're trading with a $100 account or a $200 account, and you're looking to make 100 pips, or looking to have enough room for your price to go against you, say 100 pips, right? So in this case, if price goes 100 pips on this particular order of 0.5, right, then we would already be in a loss of that would be $500. A $500 loss is going to wipe out your $200 account even before you could say, Jack Robinson, your account is wiped out. So, and even experienced traders make that mistake a lot. So it's very important that when you're trading, I'm always very, very careful to make sure that you're checking before you execute a trade. You check the price, you check the lot size, and then you also check the pair, the currency pair that you're trading, because you could also make a mistake here and trade maybe a pound dollar or a dollar yen unknowingly. So I showed you the first way to get into the market by using that drop down arrow there. The second way to get into the market is to right click on the chart, and then you see a drop down here, and then you come to trading. And when you click on trading, it pops out another window here, and then you click on new order, right? So you have new order here. So at this point, you could now also come here and select if you want to change the currency pair. Probably you don't want to trade USD Swiss franc and you want to make a quick trade. You could come here and then select the pair that you want to trade. So let's say you want to trade a euro dollar, and then you select euro dollar here, right? And then it gives you the current price of euro dollar, which is 1.1576 on the buy side, 1.1577 on the buy side, and 1.1576 on the sell side. And if we look here in the market watch window, you can see the price of euro dollar here, just to confirm. So here we can change the lot size to say 0.02, and then for market orders, for market execution, we're going into the market immediately, and you just place your buy order here and it puts you into the market. So remember, I told you there are two general classes of orders. You have the market orders, which I just showed you. So market order puts you in the market immediately at the prevailing or current price, right? It will put you into the market immediately. That means you want to get into the market right now, right? So the second type of order that we have is called, they are called pending orders, right? So when you want to change your order from market execution to pending orders, we use this drop down box here, this drop down arrow. Once you click the drop down arrow here, it gives you options, right? It gives you options, and then here you can see pending order and then multiple closed by, right? So instant execution here is the same as market execution. So instant execution puts you into the market immediately, while pending orders are orders that helps you set automated orders in the market, probably when you're sleeping or you don't want to watch the market all the time, right? So when price gets to a certain level that you want it you want to place a trade, you set the system automatically in such a way that even when you are offline, it puts you in the market. So let's start looking at the different examples of pending orders. So looking at this chart, let's say we've done our technical analysis or fundamental analysis, right? And we decide that we want to buy USD Swiss franc at the price of say 0.97. 0.97 is somewhere above this red line. So 0.97 is, this is 0.97 here, right? So I've done my technical analysis and I say, you know what, I want to get into the market when price gets to this level, right? But I may be sleeping when price comes down here. I may be sleeping, I may be driving, I may be on the move, I may not be online, right? So we want to set an automated order such that when price comes down here, we will buy, right? And that is what we'll call a buy limit order. You could take your notes. It took me about a week to 2 weeks to install this into my mind, right? So I had to, it took me time to differentiate, well, what is a buy market order, what is a buy market buy limit order, a sell stop, a buy stop, a limit buy order, a limit sell order, right? So as I give you the examples, you can take notes and then take time to study it and practice on a demo account, and then over time, 1 week, 2 weeks, you will know exactly which order is what. So here for this, we're going to use a buy limit order. We're going to use what we call a limit order. So you can have a sell limit order and you can have a buy limit order. So when we want to buy below the current price, we use a buy limit order. So let's see how we do that. So we right click, then come to trading, new orders, click on new orders, then you select the currency that you want to use, you want to trade. So we use USD Swiss franc, and it's always preferable that you switch to a chart of the pair you want to trade. So let's say you want to trade, you want to place a limit order on pound dollar. It is better and safer to open a pound dollar chart, right? So that you not make mistakes, because sometimes when you do this, you want to place an order on say USD Swiss franc, and you place select your order size here 0.02, and then you forget to change this to USD Swiss franc. If you put that order into the market, you're going to buy pound dollar, meanwhile you intended to buy USD Swiss franc. So what I usually teach people is, when you want to place a trade, make sure you switch to the chart of that currency pair before you place that trade, and that will save you a lot of errors in your trading. So I'd rather switch to USD Swiss franc because I want to trade USD Swiss franc at 0.97. We want to set an automated order. So we're going to right click on trading, you click on new order, right, and then select your order size, and let's say we select 0.05 here, right, and then select click on that drop down menu, because we're not entering into the market immediately. We want a pending order. Click on pending order, right, and then we now select what type of pending order are we placing. You click on this drop down menu, you see 4 options. You have a buy limit, you have a sell limit, you have a buy stop, and you have a sell stop. And I'm going to be showing you how to use these 4 types of orders. So in this case, we want to buy below the market price, so we're going to select a buy limit order, right? And so we put in the price we want to place that order, and that is 0.97, right? And then you place the order. If you want that order to expire, let's say you want the order to expire in 2 days, if the price does not hit that level, then you click this, you select the checkbox here, tick it, and then select the date you want that order to expire. So I'm going to select the 3rd of October, right? But I don't usually use expiry date because it's not applicable to the way I trade. So once you do that, we click on place. So that order is placed. It says hash the number, ID of the trade, the order, buy limit 0.05 USD Swiss franc at 0.97000, successful. Then you could click OK. So we'll just make this wider so that we can see the order. So now, as you can see, your active trades are usually above your balance data, while the pending orders are usually below the balance and equity data. So here you can see that order ID number here, and you can see it's a buy limit for 0.05 USD Swiss franc at 0.97. So this order is going to remain here for the next 2 days. When it expires, it will be automatically deleted. But in the case where we did not set an expiry date, that order is going to remain there until you delete it, right? Until you delete it, it's going to remain there. So here, it's right under the order, is right under this red line. I'm trying to delete this red line, so delete all selected. Yeah, so now you see the green line here is showing you your pending buy limit order. So the moment anytime price comes down here, right, this order is going to be placed into the market and is going to become a market order. So that's for buy limits. So let's look at another example. When you want to place a sell limit order, I'm going to change this to a higher time frame so that we can see what is above the current price. So now what we just did is just to zoom. We're zooming out so we can see much deeper into history. So now we want to place, this is our buy limit order that we can see at this arrow here and the green line. So we want to place a sell limit order at 1.00, at 1.00, somewhere below this red line, right? So what is a sell limit order? A sell limit order is what you use when you want to place a trade in the future, when you are expecting the price is going to come up here. Based on your technical analysis, you feel when price gets to 1.0 here, it is going to bounce and be rejected and come back down for you to make a profit, right? So here you placed a buy limit order because you are expecting the market to come down here and bounce and go back up into profit. So you use a sell order when you expect the price to go up here and bounce from 1.0 and come back down into profit. So for us to place a sell order the same way we started with the buy limit order, right click, click on trading, click on new order, right? You select your currency pair, preferably the currency pair that's on the chart. Select your lot size, 0.05, we could change it to 0.1, right? Select your change from market execution or instant execution, change it to pending order again. Once you change that to pending order, then you now have the option for what kind of pending order. The last one was a buy limit, so now we want to use a sell limit, and then we'll place our order at 1.000, right? This time I'm not going to put any expiry date because I do not want it to expire. So once we do this, make sure you confirm your prices and make sure you're not making a mistake. You could make a mistake and put 10 here. Meanwhile, you wanted to place an order for one lot and you mistakenly placed 10 lots, or you wanted to place an order for 0.1, you could mistakenly 0.01. Sorry, you wanted to place an order at 1.0, you could mistakenly place your order at 0.1. So there are different kind of mistakes you can make. You could mistakenly place your order at 1.5 or something. So we always make sure you do a double check on all your parameters. Here, the type of order, the type of pending order, the order, stop loss, take profits, your volume, and the choice of the currency pair you're trading. So having checked all that and it's good to go, I click on place and it places that order. So you have that order here. This is a sell limit, 0.01. You're basically telling the system automatically sell USD Swiss franc 0.1 lot size at when price gets to 1.0. So this is the current price right here. Whenever price comes up to this green line, which is a pending sell limit, that order is going to be executed and is going to put us into the market, right? And then we can now start monitoring it and see where to close it for profit. So that's it. With that, we've covered the buy limit and the sell limit. Now, so you use the limit order when you are expecting price to move either up or down for you to place a sell order or a buy order back, for a reversal, right? You use a limit order when you are expecting the market to reverse at those price levels. So what if you don't want the market to reverse at those price levels? Rather, you want the market to pick you up and continue that journey to another price beyond where you entered. So let's do this practically. But before I do that, let me show you how to close your orders. So I want to quickly close all these orders. So the very fast way to do it is just to come to the edge here, you see an X sign. You click the X, it brings you a confirmation window. Remember, this is not a one-click trading. On one-click trading, it's going to be immediately executed as a close. So I click on close. Here I want to close this also. Click on close so that we don't mix things up. Close this also. That's another option. I'll show you another way to close. Right click here. Right click on the order you want to close. You click on close order. Brings that pop up. You click on close. Right click, close, and then close. Right, so we want to delete this. Right click, modify or delete order. Click on delete. Again, right click, modify or delete order. So you want to delete. So if assuming you want to modify, you just modify all this and then click on modify. We're modifying, we're deleting. So we delete all that. So now I want to show you how to use the stop orders. We just traded limit orders. Now we want to trade stop orders. So how do we use stop orders? So assuming we want to place a let's say market is currently at 0.9838, right? And we want to play a momentum trade, basically saying I think the price is going to continue going up. So, but I want to wait for the price to get to 0.99. So when price gets to 0.99, we want to instruct the platform to place a buy order for us, right? So same way, when we place the buy order, we are expecting that the price is going to continue higher. And when it continues higher, it puts us straight and then we can close it in profit. So same way, we right click on trading, click on new order, change from instant execution to pending order, and then instead of a buy limit, we're going to select a buy stop. So we are placing a buy stop order at 0.99, right? And then we click on execute, please. As you can see here, the green dotted line indicates our buy order, right? So we're expecting that when price gets here, it should continue, right? So we're not expecting a reversal. We use stop orders when we want to place continuation trades. We're expecting that when the market price gets to 0.99, it's going to continue through 0.99, put us into the market into a buy, and then take us higher so that we can make a profit and close the trade in profit. So what's going to happen here is when price, goes up and trends up and gets here, it's going to place a buy order, and then we start monitoring the price. If it goes up higher, then we can close for a profit, right? So same thing for a sell order, right? We want to let's assume that we expect, after doing our technical analysis, the price is going to come down to say 0.9545. So we could set an order to place a sell at 0.9750, which is above this red line. Yeah, so what I'm expecting is that if price comes down to 0.9750, it will put us into the market and then continue down here, where we could probably take our profit here or anywhere below the 0.9750. So let's look at how to set that order. Same way, you right click, click on trading, come to click on new order, and then same parameters. We're using the USD Swiss franc 0.1 lot size, and then we change our instant execution to a pending order, And then what kind of pending order are we trying to set? We're setting a sell stop at 0.9750, and then we place that order. And then you can see that the orders are placed, the buy stop here and the sell stop, and you can see the sell stop indicated by this dotted line over here, right over here. And then if for any reason the price starts coming down here, the moment price touches this dotted line here, it's going to place a sell order at 0.9750, and then we are expecting that this is going to continue down further below this dotted line so that we can close it for a profit at any price of our choice, right? So I've shown you how to place a buy limit order and a sell limit order, and I've also shown you how to place a buy stop order and a sell stop order. So buy limit orders are used when you're expecting reversal at specific prices, and then stop orders are used when you're expecting price continuation through any price that you have selected. So your buy stop order, right, which is what we use here at 0.9, that was 0.99. So we expect that when price comes up here, price is going to pick us up, put us in the market, and continue further higher for us to take profit, right? So I hope you will take the time out to master this. It took me quite a while to master this, so you need constant practice. So take your time out, practice this. It's a demo account, so you could place trades, close them, delete them, as many trades as you need to get you to master this. You know, just go ahead and do it as many times, and then it's going to stick. So in our trading strategy, which we use on the transient zone, transient and recurrent zone equilibrium levels, I use a lot of pending orders, a lot of automation. So whenever we're not in the market, we just place those orders, and maybe you're sleeping, maybe you're at the office, you're driving, you're in transit, those orders are executed automatically, and you do not have to be in front of your computer all the time. So I hope you learn it, take action, and if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're just watching the video for the first time, we're teaching a revolutionary new method of making money in the forex market with high probability of success. So it will be really good on your part. Subscribe to the channel so that when subsequent videos are released, you will be notified, and you could benefit from the loads of value that will be dropping on this channel. So I'll see you in the next video when we do some analysis, from live analysis of what's going on in the market.